Hello everybody. Brian here, quantlabs.net. Today is the 12th of January, 4:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we are, yet again, finance.yahoo, Yahoo Finance. You can see this headline. This is weird because stocks rise as investors eye inflation data showing biggest jump since 1992. But look at the markets. They were positive. Unreal. And gold was up. You would expect that to be a lot higher. I mean, silver was up, but gold up 0.5%. Silver was up 1.8%. Forex was mixed as usual. Well, let's not get into the digital currencies because you can see them right there. International was up pretty good before this news. So I don't get it. It just shows you how much credit, I guess you could call it, or liquidity, fake money is in the markets right now. But if you can benefit from it, you can benefit from it. Anyways, let me show you what I'm seeing right now. So I do my harmonic scans as usual on the Oanda data. To speed up the process, what I've done is I've looked at these ones right here just to show you what I think where things are going to go. So let's look at the first one is Brent crude. Okay, Brent crude is showing to be probably the strongest right now, long term, which would make sense. And you can see it's just been climbing there since the 19th. That's a 4-hour chart, so that's a pretty good move. Now, when you look at the monthly view, this is where the inflation's really kicking in right there. Even on a weekly view, that's a no-brainer. Okay, so that's the strongest view you got. So there's that one. The next one is, I want people to understand, I don't hate Forex, I just hate the brokers that are attached to them. That's why I'm with Interactive Brokers, because I trust them for Forex trades. But with this one, we got a couple here. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. So the first one we're going to look at is the British pound against the yen. Okay, so here, let me just see if this will, GBPZAR. Please load up. There it is. Again, you can see that similar to oil. That's happened again since the 19th. So that's a good trade right there. Me like. Euro, Japan, yen. All right, let's check out this one. Euro, the Japanese yen is another good one. So here you can see it's fairly good on a weekly basis, or that's daily, I think. Let me just see. Daily, that's a daily right there. I think that was a 4-hour basis I just showed you. Let me just show you a 6-hour. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Weekly, monthly. See, this is what I like about this currency, regardless of where the world is. You can see it's stabilized at a base. Compare all the other major currencies, which will, and we're going back all the way to 2005, 2003. Okay, so this is a really important note to take away. So Japanese yen stable, has a low point here. Yes, it does oscillate, and that's going all the way back since 2013. So this will be a good coin to hold when hell breaks loose. Okay, which it will, because the inflation's showing it, as you can see in that headline there on Yahoo. So it's going to get more challenging, less and less of US. So that's a good one. The next one is, that's the Euro, Japanese yen, similar to the the British pound and the Japanese yen. This is a good one as well. Not as strong. I don't know why, but its support level is much higher. Long term, again, same time frame all the way back to since 2005, but it's going up. So short term, that's okay. And let me just show you this one as well. Okay, this is a decent one as well. This is the pound against the rand as well. And here you can see in 2011 it just took off. Between Jan 2011 to the 15th. Don't ask me what drove that, I can't remember, but you're seeing the same similar trend up and it's a pretty good consistently on a monthly view there. Weekly, you can see it's starting to rally there as well. So daily, it's a decent. I mean, it's very choppy if you can handle that, but it's trending up. So I won't put a lot of money into it, but a lot of weighting in your portfolio on it. But it's a consistent one, but choppy. Okay, so let's go back to, this is our first stock market one. This is the Australian 200. Now, with all the global sickness and the military ways of the government of Australia is handling themselves, you can see it's did perform fairly well in the last 2 years, let's say. Gone flat on a monthly basis, the daily. It's trending up, gone flat a little bit there weekly. It's trending, gone flat. Will it continue currently? I don't know. But that's an okay one. Another one that seems to be coming out of some reversal is a Hong Kong 33. This is, I would consider, a short-term hold. You'll see what I mean, why. Right now, it seems to be trending okay. Let me just show you the, let's say, 6 hour. You can see that's just taken off there from 22,800 to 2456, and it's a solid, nice steepness in that line. And that's since January 5th. So that's a good one to get into as it stands. Weekly, you can see it's really big moves up. We could be in this upswing, but you can see it's just very volatile as it stands right now. Very choppy, but it's definitely coming out of a reversal on an upswing, quite potentially. So hopefully that'll continue as the world view improves with this global sickness. You know what I'm talking about there. We've looked at the pound against the rand. Okay, so I'm going to give you some ones you can consider. I have here some agricultural ones I'll leave to the end. But these are ones to watch. The first one to watch is copper. Copper is a really good one because look at that big move there on that monthly. That's the inflation trade. You can benefit from that in the last few months. It's gone up. That should continue as we come out and then go back into manufacturing mode. Even on a weekly, we got that big trend there. That should continue. Right now, that's why I'm saying watch it, but do look at these big ones and the way it's looking. This is something I'd probably start to allocate more into. Let's see here. What else we got? The SPX, which is the same as the S&P 500, that may be coming out of a decline over the last little while. I think look at this. This is just since January 20th. It's accelerated since the recovery has kicked in. Few losing months there. But how to break that down is on the weekly view. You can just see it's really taken off now. Yeah. And then here we have, let's say a 6 hour view. It's recovering. It is trending up again, but it seems to be fairly volatile. But I think if once we get rid of this new variant, this should move up quite a lot in strength. Another one that might surprise you in terms of the market is the France 40 or the CAC. This one's done really well as well. This one comparative to the France, there's some moments where it does a little better, but it's one to watch. Definitely monthly view, again, really steep curve there. And then same one the weekly. It's really starting to really move up. Okay, so let's take a look at the agricultures. Now the agricultures will be good for a couple of reasons. They're not star performers compared to the other ones, but they're going to be, we'll call them steady eddies. The first one to look at is sugar as an agriculture or food product. This is what's going to benefit from the inflation trade. But they're saying the inflation should drop temporarily. Now you can see here it has moved up on the 6 hour. Weekly, it's really moved up there. So do you want to miss that on the next move up? On the monthly here, you can see It did run up. Last few months it's dropped back. So that's something to watch. And then there's these ones as well. I don't think they'll perform as well. We have wheat. Wheat is another performer. I'm going to show you the other ones that don't perform as well. But this is wheat here. Big drop there on the 6 hour, 1 week. This is why it's very volatile, like the rand, but it's trending up. Monthly, starting to move up, but it's been having a few losing months. So I don't know where this will go because I'm not an agricultural expert by any shot in terms of harvest time when they start to seed and as the spring approaches and so on and so forth. The other two ones I can show you, the only other one is soybean. So this one's not as strong. Corn is cooling off a little bit, but you can see here it had a nice strong month. It's still in play for soybean on a monthly, and those are fairly big bars there. Here we have the weekly. It's coming out of a reversal. On the daily, same thing. So again, things to consider. Now, if you like what you're seeing, please join our quantlabs.net/contact, and I'll be deploying my interactive brokers with automation to do the recalibration on these sort of data points, mostly focusing on Forex and ETFs. That's why I like ETFs versus futures. Lower commission fees, and the volume's quite high as well, as you can imagine. But I won't know. It's just all speculative right now with interactive brokers. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good day.